Hello, my name's Dan King. I'm the head of maths at Cotham. I'm here to talk you through how you can best support your son or daughter at home in their mathematics as they make their way through year 10. So I was just going to talk you through the content of the course, what assessments they can expect in maths during year 10, some things about homework and our system of homework we use, as well as independent learning resources and the best way they could be revising at home. So behind me you can see the order of topics we have for foundation maths. So for most students in set 3 and below, they'll be following this course of topics, although it does overlap with higher tier, and decisions about the tier entry for GCSE are only made in final in year 11. You can see, if you want to pause it and have a look in more detail, you can see the sort of topics that come up, and you can see there's quite a fast pace, and so they need to try and keep up with the course. Again, the same here for higher tier. So this is what we start off in set 1 and 2, and for some students in set 3 looking at as well. Again, there's overlap, and you can see the topics they have come quite fast and quickly, a fast-paced course, so again they need to make sure they're keeping up with it. You can see here, and on the previous slides, we have various points where we assess the students to see how they're doing. First of all, to give us information on what we need to help them improve in. Secondly, to give feedback to them, so they know things they need to be working on. And because we set by ability in maths, we also use it to make sure they're in the right class for them to make the best progress they possibly can. So we do consider set changes based on these assessments as well. The first assessment is in November, and then we have another one in March, and then we have a final one in June. At the bottom there you can see the start of the revision list we give out to students. So they're given a breakdown topic by topic of all the things that will be in each assessment. And you can also see on there, there's some references to revision guides that they can get that will support them with that, as well as My Maths Codes, which is a website where they can look up particular topics should they wish. So there's a picture of the revision guides that we use. They can buy those using the WisePay system, the same way to pay for school lunches. If they then show us a receipt, we'll get those for them. And if they get them through the school, they get them at a discounted price as well. Our relatively new online learning platform that we're using is called Sparks Maths. This is a really big development compared to previous ones we've used because of the way it learns for each individual student what their strengths and weaknesses are and adapts to make sure the level of the questioning is just right for them to help them make the most progress. Each week we're setting homework for them on that platform. So when they log in, which they can do just using their normal Google password, the same as they use for their emails, they will see a section that says compulsory. When they click on that, they'll see the homework that has been set for them. As we go through the year, the questions will be looking at topics they did in the previous week or two. So we'll be coming back to things they've seen already in class and testing them on it. It's really important they keep up with this because it will really help their progress and help them prepare for assessments, as well as just consolidating their learning throughout the year. As well as having questions there, if they get stuck, each question will have very short video clips with examples that are very similar to help them to understand the things they found difficult. So the videos are often 30 seconds long or a minute long, showing them exactly what to do. So their teacher will be looking for them to have tried all the questions and where they got stuck, to have watched the short videos and had another go at the questions as well. We're aiming for students to try to get 100% because of the fact they can retry the questions. Once they've done the homework, there are other things on there they can do as well. For example, XP Boost will give them some extra practice and is always good for revision. And Target, if they click on that, it will take the questions they got wrong or found difficult in the past on previous homeworks and give them another go at those in the following weeks. So they can identify specifically the things they were finding difficult, which is really good for their revision. If they want to look up particular things on their revision list, there's a search box and they can type in the particular topic they're looking for, or they can use the menu that's behind me now to find the particular topic. So that'd be a really good way of revising again. Other resources for independent learning, apart from the ones that I've just mentioned. So the textbook we use in class, they can also get out of the library, and you can see that behind me there. Or they can access the online Caboodle version, which again they can log into just using their Google password and log in the same as with their emails. If they use the online version, they'll be able to see at the bottom of each page there are some links you can see behind me that again have some video tutorials, this time written by the textbook publishers, as well as some links directly to the MyMaths website, which is another online learning platform that we use. Again, Sparks Maths is probably one of the best things they could use for revision because of the fact it will be targeted very specifically at their shown level of ability from their past work they have done on there. So we definitely recommend that as well.